Hey Jazz, good morning. Today is Thursday, the 12th, I believe, of October. I'm still in the process of editing and uploading the last Dear Jazz, so I do apologise that hasn't quite gone up on YouTube yet. But it's been a whole week since I last picked up a camera. Mum and Dad are back from holiday. They got back on Saturday. The week went super quickly. I didn't really have a chance. Like, I missed them, but I didn't really miss them, if that makes any sense. They seem to have a really good time, and they're settling back in. Mum's still got work, and Dad's just kind of plodding around here like normal. Lady Antebellum was amazing. Hayley and I went and saw them on Tuesday night. It was a really strange atmosphere in a way, because it was my first ever country band that I guess I'd ever seen. So it wasn't kind of like Ollie, stand up, jump, sing along, get really loud. It was kind of sit down, relax, and it was just a really good atmosphere, and I'm so glad I've seen them. Tick it off of the bucket list. This Saturday I have the evening off work, and we're going out for a meal for Dad's birthday. His birthday is actually on the Sunday, but it's the last weekend before Hayley and John go away to Mexico, which again is insane. It's come around so quickly, and yeah, so I'm really excited to see them. I haven't seen John in ages and ages, but the week on Monday, when Monday starts, Mum, Dad and I are being moved in to Hayley's place because we are getting our floors done, and that has come around incredibly quickly, and I cannot wait for it to be finished already, because my room upstairs is a tip. Literally, we've got living room stuff upstairs, we've got dining room stuff upstairs. I can't access any of my stuff because there is just crap everywhere, and it's all dusty and I can't get to anything to dust, so I just cannot wait for these floors to be done, over with, everything can go back to where they were, I can get my room back. I don't have to make 4 bus trips a day just to get to and from work. But yeah, so it's been a busy start to middle of October. I guess people are already starting to think about Christmas and stuff, which is insane. Yeah, I will get to uploading the last video as soon as, I promise. Hello Dear Jazz, welcome back to another video, second one of this one in fact, and we are back in our own house. Yes, thank God. It is still a tip, we are still a work in progress. I'm currently home alone, but I'm currently in my mum's bedroom. I just wanted to show you that right there we've been doing a bit of reshuffling. We've still got a lot of stuff, we've got a lot of stuff over here that all belongs downstairs, but at the moment we can't do anything about that. Our furniture is still in storage. We won't be getting that back till Saturday. So for now we're kind of sitting on chairs and whatnot, but if I do this, ta-da! New floor. It is lovely. At the moment it echoes a lot because there is no furniture in this room. Well, there's a bookcase, but that's it. And in the living room, sorry, I've got the hiccups. Living room, we are currently living off of these types of chairs because the sofas are in the storage. We've started putting back like the curtains and Mum's knick-knack stuff, so finally I can start seeing my room again, which is amazing. I've actually been thinking about it quite a lot recently, and I'm seriously considering getting rid of my sofa bed, purely because it's a very big piece of furniture, and I don't have that many people come to sleep on it very often anymore. It's Hayley and John about once a year, maybe twice a year. So normally it's once around Christmas time and maybe once around Easter, but it is very rare that anybody else sleeps on it. So for example, my aunt came down last time and Hurricane Brian is brewing, or Storm Brian, whatever it's called. my aunt slept downstairs on the sofa. So if she's going to do that from now on, like, there's no point keeping it for her. Hayley and John also said that they'd be quite happy to sleep on a blow-up bed, which, you know, you can just kind of fold away and store in the loft. So it would be a space saver, and I am seriously considering it. But, however, not right now, because we need to get this place back to normal. We're then going to have a massive jumble boot sale type thing and clear out all the clutter, which is quite hard to do at the moment because not everything's back in its original room. So once everything's back, we can then go through each room individually thinking, do we need it, do we use it, do we want it? Those three do-we's. Once that has happened, we will then clear all of that out. And I'm thinking maybe in January sales, I will probably swap out the sofa. I would love to sell it. I'd love to get some money back from it. Not a lot, probably about 100. But I mean, you know, 100 that could buy my new unit that I want to put there instead. And I'd quite like a tub chair, armchair thing, so that I've still got a seat up there because my TV's out there. And it'd just be nice to be a bit comfortable for myself alone. And yeah, so that is it at the moment. I'm not very good at this camera yet. I'm looking up here, but obviously the lens is right here. So yeah, still figuring it out. Hayley and John, we spoke to them yesterday. They do have to pay for internet in Mexico, which is annoying, which is why we haven't really heard from them much. But they are fine. They're having a massive, amazing time. This is the kitchen. We've still got stuff like just kind of stacked up down there, and yeah, it is a bit of a mess. It's been a hell of a week, but oh well, it is nearing an end, and I cannot wait to get back to normal. I cannot wait. But yes, what I was saying with the sofa is I may very well wait till after Christmas this year, just so Hayley and John definitely do have the bed if they're going to stay with us either Christmas or New Year. And then in the January sales, I will look to buy the new stuff and hopefully sell the sofa at a cheaper. Someone will take it away and use it or do whatever they want with it. So that's the plan. I hope you're well. I think I uploaded the last video. I think I've already done it. So in that case, there's not really much else to say. Haven't really had a chance to do the Disney ones yet. Internet's been a bit hit and miss lately at Hayley's, and now at ours it's struggling to reconnect and reboot and everything. Dad had a really nice birthday. Again, I don't know when I last spoke to you. I don't know if I even told you we went out for his birthday. But we went for a meal, went for an Indian. Hayley and John came along too. It was kind of a au revoir for Mexico. You know, stay safe, good luck, love you lots, and a happy birthday, Dad, at the same time. So that was really, really nice. And yeah, that's about it. So they are, where are they? They've gone into town at the moment. They're going to pick up some money for the builders. We need to pay them tomorrow. It's also Saturday, so that's when the furniture's coming back. I'm doing a shift tonight at work and then double tomorrow and Sunday, which is annoying. But I'm hoping to start the clear out of my room soon, because as soon as Mum's stuff is back in the cabinet that belongs over there, everyth's out of my room. So I can live with that at the moment. So I may try and work around it, just because I don't know when my day off will be this week, and I don't really want to leave it and leave it and leave it. Let Mum do all the other rooms, and then I have a separate bin bag, if that makes sense. So it'd be nice just to get everything all cleared and tidy together. That's the plan. That is the plan. Okay, speak soon. Is that work? It's wrong button. Hello, dear Jazz. Welcome back. If you went anywhere, this is probably going to go on the same vlog that I've got running at the moment. So skip the welcome back because you're already here. So just hello again. It is, of course, November. Well, it's not an of course thing. I think I've woken up on the wrong side of the bed today. I'm saying a lot of things that I don't really know why I'm saying them. It is November. It is the 3rd, I believe, which, you know, fabulous. It's getting closer to Christmas. Scary, because, you know, it's just nuts. It's nuts. I kind of feel like I'm standing like this and then the whole world is just spinning really, really fast. I know the word spins, but it's spinning really, really fast. I hope you are well. I can't remember the last time I vlogged. I think it was when I showed you the floor that was being done, or had been done. In which case, we now have sofas and units and cabinets, and then this way we have, it's very dark, I do apologise, but the table, we have actually thinned out the amount of stuff that goes in here, which is, you know, amazing. And then we've got the PC desk back, so everything is back to normal, thank fuck. I am also home alone again. Tend to be home alone a lot these days. Dad is doing something. Said he wanted to go and pick up a magazine or something like that. Don't really know where. I had to stay in. We're expecting a few parcels today, or I am. And also I'm a little bit suspicious as to whether I'm going to get called into work early or not. So I need to be here just so I can kind of pack up and go, basically. But yeah, so everything is back to normal. Hayley and John came back from Mexico Tuesday. It was Halloween they came back. They sound like they've had an absolute amazing time. Haven't really had a chance to speak to them yet. It's kind of just been, because when she called here, I was at work. So I've had the odd message saying, hi, hope you're alive, haven't heard from you. And I've sent her one back saying, yeah, I'm alive, hope you're alive, hope you had a fantastic holiday. They are coming round tomorrow in the evening. I'm scheduled to work 7 till close. Yeah, 7 till close. So I'm really, really hoping that I could get the evening off. I don't know how likely that will be. We're suddenly stupidly busy at the restaurant. The head office decided to do a 50% off promotion, kind of in honour of our first birthday as an opening. But they are a month too late. Well, 2 months too late, because we opened in September and we've started running this promotion from the 1st of November till something. But, you know, it's always the way. They never do anything on time, ever. So yeah, we're crazy busy at the moment. I can't remember if I told you, but we've actually lost 2 members of staff. So one girl had a shocking exit, possibly one of the most dramatic ones I think I've ever seen there. And I've seen a lot, trust me. But anyway, she was on probation, she's only 18, and she wasn't doing very well. She needed to like pick up the pace, she wasn't really catching on to things as much. And then she let us down 2 days, she just didn't come in. She blamed public transport. Whether or not it was transport issues, I'm not sure. She may have just not wanted to come in. So anyway, they sat her down, had a talk with her. When I say they, I mean my managers. And they fired her. They said, look, I'm really sorry, it's not working out. We think it's best you leave. But it wasn't, we think it's best, it's you're leaving, end of. So she walked out, she told me like everything afterwards, because I was the one training her almost. So I think out of everybody there, she kind of trusted me the most. Bad decision, girl, bad decision. But yes, she was like, oh, I held it together, I didn't cry. But when I walked out, I was just really angry. And I was like, well, you know, at least you know, like, it's not like they're keeping you on for the full 3 months and then firing you. So I tried to give her a positive spin. Wasn't really working. But nevertheless, she was really angry because she swore in our work group WhatsApp chat, which obviously has the managers in it. And so I had to pretend like I didn't know she'd just been fired. Like, I wanted the managers to think I didn't know anything. So I just question marked it. But then my manager removed a new boy. And I was like, I had no idea what that was about. So I was like, wait, what is happening? And then he messaged me privately saying, oh, I'm sorry, but the girl's got the sack. I was like, well, okay, but Why's the boy left? Like, why have you left? Why is he gone? And at first I thought, you know, maybe he's just sparing the boy, like, he doesn't want the boy to see the bad language that could come up. And no, he just went, the boy's got an internship, he's not coming back. And I was like, are you serious? You've hired someone who you knew was, he was pretty decent at his job, but he got hired knowing full well that he could leave any minute. Like, why did we not have somebody who needed a job that badly and was prepared to stay for at least 3 months to, like, get past their fucking probation? I'm sorry, I was so annoyed. So annoyed. Because now we're right back to square one. So the amount of people in our team used to be about 13 to 14 people on the floor. Like, back last year, I'm comparing this to. Now, we're a team of 6, occasionally. And when I say 6, with a part-timer who, she has been here the full course, but she rarely works. And when she does work, she's not really here. We have Em, who is 8 months pregnant, so clearly isn't going to be here for much longer. And then there's the 4 managers. Like, oh, what is this? Seriously, they need to get their act together because I swear, I came close to losing it. I was just like, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. And my boss was like, do both. And I was like, well, I could do. And he was like, and then maybe drink some alcohol. I was like, you serious? The amount of bad news this place gets, like, I need a whole bottle. And, oh, it was just ridiculous. And then I opened on Tuesday, and I don't normally, they haven't really put me on many opening or closes. And Tuesday, it was the first time I've ever opened on a Tuesday. And went in yesterday, and our head chef said to me, he was like, what didn't you do? I was like, I don't know, what didn't I do? Thinking like I forgot to turn something off or forgot to check the fridge, something like that. He was like, did you place any orders? No. Should I have done? Yes. 2 major food orders and I didn't place them. I was like, oh, nobody bloody told me. How? I'm not psychic. I've not been doing this whole supervisor thing for very long. Not like intricately, like, I'm just wearing my own clothes, that's all I'm doing. Like, I'm not doing the amount of jobs that I should be because they're not giving them to me. So I was like, well, nobody told me. I was like, how am I meant to know? And he was just like, oh, I love you. And I was like, no, because this isn't my fault. And so then I spoke to the other supervisor and she was like, so who trained you? And I was like, well, it wasn't even really training. It was kind of, do this 1 month, then, oh, you're back to being a waitress for 6 months, and then, oh, you just pick up where you left off. So if they did tell me, I've clearly forgotten. Oh, it's just retarded. I need to get a new job. I need a new job. Because I'm absolutely loving the top I'm wearing right now. I look quite supervisory, I look quite smart. I spilt so much shit on this last week. It took me 7 washes to get all the grease out of it. So definitely, when I apply for a new job, I'm going to say, I need to be as far away from food and drink as possible. Just sit me at a desk with paper and I will be quite content. So yeah, that's my little job rant. Oh, excuse me, I've got the hiccup. Tomorrow's actually fireworks night, I believe. Well, it's on Sunday, but the displays that happen will be tomorrow. So again, for that reason, I'm hoping we're not going to be very busy. Fingers crossed. Because we weren't busy on Halloween, actually. Everyone was like, what happened last year? And I was like, I can't remember. Me being like one of the only ones who worked last year. Because everybody else is so new. But yeah, that's my little work rant. The rest of life is okay. Hayley and I have Disney in about 3 weeks' time, I think. 2 weeks and a bit actually. It's less than 3 weeks, which I'm mega excited about. Dad and I went and picked up our Eurostar tickets. I didn't want to leave it till the last day, and I'm so glad I didn't because the machines are awful. I went to like type in the reference code and it was like, I don't recognise this. I was like, well, you must recognise it because I've booked it. And I came this close to giving up and going to a human. And then the machine next to me became free, and that woman actually got her ticket. So I was like, hold on a minute, let me try a different machine, and it worked fine. But I'm just glad I didn't leave it till being on my own, because I would have panicked. And with suitcases and stuff, yeah, no. I'm glad I've picked them up already. My savings for it is amazing at the moment. I managed to suddenly get a massive boost, which is great. I would like to try and get a bit more, just to cover myself, but I also want to cover Hayley. I'm a bit scared that she hasn't got very much savings for it. In which case, if she does see something, then I want to buy it for her, and I don't know, say, oh, it's your Christmas present, come early type of thing. Just, I want to have a nice trip, because it is the last holiday this year for us both, and it's probably our last Disney trip together till 2021. I would love to go next year. I'd absolutely love to go next year. Because their main focus this year has been the 25th anniversary. Their Christmas this year is phenomenal, but I've heard that their Halloween this year wasn't as good as last year, so if they make a big deal out of a different event next year, not Christmas, then I may very well go, and I may go by myself if nobody wants to go with me. But yeah, no, I can't wait for it. I'm so excited, and just to have a weekend off work as well, where I've booked it off, will be amazing. I'm gonna go because just talking in that last sentence, I feel like I've got a cold coming on. My nose just got a little bit like clogged up, should we say. So I need to go and blow it out quickly before it becomes a thing. What else? I heard that you were trying to upload a video and Movie Maker is no more, and I don't know what's happening with that, so I hope I see it at some point. Thank you for doing it, I do appreciate it. I will piece this one together because, you know, there's not much more to say in this vlog, I don't think. I'm also trying to upload a Disney one that I've finished. I've pieced it together, I've added music, I've added an intro, it's amazing, but it takes so long to upload and it interferes with my dad's cricket sessions, so I don't know when I'm going to be uploading that, but as soon as I can I will, I promise. I've also got the 2 packages I was talking about today are actually Disney related, what a surprise. So watch out for pics on Instagram as to what they are. But yeah, actually looks like a quite nice day today. That probably does absolutely nothing. Let's see, you can see sunshine and it's blue sky. It looks pretty nice. I bet it's cold though, probably. So it may actually be time for me to dig out my scarf, maybe. But that's not really going to go with a red coat, so. Also trying to plan my Disney outfits at the moment. That's hilarious because the ears I've got are so many different colours and I'm like, they're not going to go with a red coat. So it's challenging. But yeah. Okay, I will speak to you soon. I'm going to end this. I hope you're well. I hope Sam's well. And yeah, I will speak to you soon. Love ya. Hello, long time no speak. Let me turn this down a little bit. It has been quite a while actually since I picked up the camera to you. We are on the 26th of November. That's insane. 26, like it has possibly been a month since I've spoken to you. I mean, Christmas songs are on the TV. I've started buying Christmas presents. Paris has been and gone already. It's all happening so quickly. So I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I did actually speak to you a little bit last night, a little bit this morning, just to catch up and make sure you're doing okay. Life has been manic. So the last time I spoke to you, Hayley and I think it was a week before we were gonna go to Paris, do Disney, our kind of like hurrah thing, before Walt Disney World. It's my favourite song, or one of them anyway. But yeah, we've been and come back now, and it's been a week since we went. So it's possibly been 2 weeks since I picked up the camera. We had the most amazing time. It really got us into the Christmas mood. It really did. The shows, the songs, the outfits, it's all just magical. Decorations. We had a blast. We really did, and it hurt a lot to leave, knowing that I wouldn't be able to go back to Paris with Hayley for a long time. Because now our goal is to save up for 2021 and go to Florida instead for their anniversary. But it was magical. We had such a good time. We did 2 character meals. We went to Auberge, did the princesses meal, which is like a select menu. It was amazing. We had selfies with all the princesses, and we went to Inventions, which was in the Disneyland Hotel, which is my dream to stay there one day, and preferably longer than a weekend. But that was also the only downer was that it was freezing. At times I honestly thought like my nose was going to drop off, my feet had gone, like that was the only painful bit. We were so lucky that it did not rain, that, you know what, we were actually grateful that it was freezing because it meant it didn't rain. We'd have taken that any day because it meant photos, it was dry, we could still meet all the characters. It was so good, so good. I spent an absolute fortune, as usual, which isn't a surprise really. I've been back now at work for a week again. I did not want to come back to work at all. I was absolutely dreading it. And I'd gone to Paris having said goodbye to Emily, thinking that that was her last day with us. She's the one who's 8 months pregnant. She's due on the 31st of December. Like, I generally didn't think she'd work any longer with us. Got back and she was still there. Turned out that this week was her last week. So she actually finished working on Thursday. They told her to have Friday off. So I didn't actually get to say goodbye to her because they cancelled her. But never mind, I'm sure we will see each other again. But now it's really strange because our team of what used to be 13 people, I want to say, managers and waiter staff, now down to 4. 4 originals, and we've just had someone come to replace Emily from a different branch. So technically there's 5 of us, but I don't know him well enough yet to call him one of us. But yeah, no, it's crazy that there's so little of us, and we are nearly in like the proper run up to Christmas. There's only 29 days left till the big day, and I know it might not be as bad as last year, but we're gonna be so stretched. Like, I don't know how we're gonna cope. But you know, we'll find a way. I've also broken the news to them that in January I will be going part-time because at the moment I do not have the time to look for a new job, let alone go for interviews for a new job. So I've said to them that, you know, I'm going to wean myself out of Wildwood slowly, and that way, like, I can still be there when it's busy, but then they really need to get their act together and find someone to replace me. But I'll still be getting an income, essentially, rather than quitting completely and not having a job. I'll still have some money, which is the main thing, because I've still got to pay rent. I still like buying things, so it just won't be as much. But in January, it was so quiet last year anyway, like, that's not going to make much difference, I don't think. But yeah, so that is the plan. I can't believe there's only 29 days till Christmas. This is insane. Hearing this on the TV, I've got my Christmas tree upstairs in my room because I bought quite a lot of decorations from Disneyland Paris, and I didn't want to put them away to then bring them out again, so I thought I'd just put the TV straight up. TV straight up? I was trying to turn the TV off and I said TV. I meant tree up. Let's turn that down. So yeah, it has been truly manic. I will be working over Christmas like last year, but I think we've compromised that I can have my birthday off, which I had last year. I said I'm not going to work on my birthday, I refuse to. Then I can leave, I can be the first one to leave on Christmas Eve, but I have to be one of the last ones to stay on New Year's Eve. I was like, well, okay, that's fine, like, I don't mind. Because Hayley and John are actually coming to stay with us on Boxing Day. So last year they stayed with us on New Year's Eve, slept over New Year's Eve, stayed with us New Year's Day. This time they're doing Christmas Day themselves, which is what they always do. Boxing Day they're coming around to us, sleeping over Boxing Day and into the 27th. Then they've got like a day here, but at their house, and then they're going to Brighton to celebrate New Year's with John's family. So they're splitting it up quite well. It's a bit like that film Four Christmases, I always find. It's funny. She has seriously got her hopes up. He is going to propose to her. Now, I sort of thought he'd do it in Mexico, and so did she, and he hasn't. So she's got serious hopes up this time for Christmas, and I was like, please don't get your hopes up. You don't know what he's gonna got you. She found a present the other day. Not found it, it was on the doorstep. It was wrapped up, but apparently it had a brand name on it saying Smith's Toys. She was like, he's gone and bought me a toy, what does that mean? So she's over-analysing everything at the moment, and she was like, oh, he might put a ring around its neck or something like that. And I was like, Hayley, don't get your hopes up, because he is the type of man who doesn't really listen to hints, so he knows that she wants to be married, but he's so kind of sensible. I don't think he'll be in any rush to do it. And the thing is if they want kids, she ain't gonna give him a kid till she's got a ring. Just like they're not going to move house till she's got a ring. Like she was saying, everything on their future is on hold, basically, until he gives her a ring. Apparently even their holidays could be, I don't know. It all sounds like a lot of drama, and I've got everything crossed for her. It would be amazing if he could. They have been together for quite a long time now. And let's face it, they're not getting any younger. And I know it would really make my mum and dad happy as well. So yeah, that's about it really. I know I think the start of this video, quite possibly, is in October. And I'm finishing it in the end of November. I do apologise, it has been quite a hectic, like it's just hectic. You know what it's like, you've got a video on the go, but you don't have a moment to try and work out what to do with it. But literally, I don't forget. I know I need to do it, but it's finding the time to do it. It really is. But don't worry, because I know I'm getting a day off this year, because this year, I seriously need to go and like have a lie down, take some coffee, I don't know, I need to wake up a bit. I'm not very awake. I've had a shower and everything, but that hasn't woken me up. I know I'm going to get a day off this week. That is what I meant. Hopefully, I can upload this video from October to November in one go. I've also done a Disney haul video for my Disney series, which, by the way, I managed to upload the pin video, which is fantastic because that took forever. I actually had to ask my dad to finish it for me because I had to go off to work and it was on like 81%. I was like, I don't want to turn my laptop off. I'm not going to turn it off. Dad, can you finish it for me? And I showed him what to do and he was like, yeah, sure. Came home and he was like, fine. I was like, yes. So yeah, a haul video could possibly go up tomorrow. This, hopefully tomorrow, or maybe Thursday, which I'm guessing is my day off. I've got one more collection, shall we say, of the Disney shoes to come in the post, and then I'm going to do my video for that. I think that'll be my next Disney one after the haul. And they are so beautiful. So beautiful. But I'm gonna go because I just have to go. I need to prepare myself to speak properly at work. But yeah, hope you're doing well, and yeah, speak to you soon, I guess.